Hey everyone, welcome to the Outlet Podcast vlogs here on YouTube. My name's Gazy, I'm the host of the Outlet Podcast. Please check me out on iTunes, Soundcloud, Stitcher Radio, Blubrry. Everything's going to be linked into the description as far as social media and ways you can listen to the show on iTunes and for like Audible content. Today, guys, in the anime s'il vous plaît, I gotta do Mirai Nikki future diary episode or vlog entry. I gotta do one because it's been a long time since I finished the show. Now I didn't watch I think they call it the rewrite, the newer movie, the newer or whatever newer series, like part 2. I didn't watch it because I was so unbelievably satisfied with the ending of Future Diary. Yes, I liked it. I loved it. It was not linear. Okay. It was not linear. Okay. It was not linear in the way that it gave me what I wanted. It was linear for the story. Straight out, this is what happens and this is how it ends. Deal with the ending. You deal with the ending. I love it when people give you the story and not cater to your fancy. Don't give me the MSGs. Like in McDonald's, hey you guys, I love your French fries. You don't need to add more salt. Just give me your fries. Just how they are. Don't give me more. Don't overindulge me. No, give me what it is. Give me what it is. That's all I want. That's all I really ever want as a consumer. You don't cater to my fancy. If you notice trends or whatever, that's on you. But I really appreciate it when people produce stuff and it's not based off of what I want. Rather, it's what they have put out. It's their visions. That's what I love. So, Future Diary. This is going to be a Future Diary vlog entry. Yuno Gasai, she is an amazing character. And I think this story is a love story. Now, when I said this at my last panel at MegaCon here in Orlando, people were like, "What? A love story? Are you kidding me?" I was like, did you watch it? Did you watch the same thing I watched? Because you check out the story, all right? She's in the first world, and I don't want to spoil stuff, so I'm gonna temper it, and I'll let you know. So, as the first world that they're in, she's kind of being abused by her parents and stuff, which really, really, really sucks. Being put in the cage and whatnot. Dad is always at work, so dad doesn't pay much attention to her, and it's kind of it's really, really sad for her. But she finds solace in her Yuki. Yuki Teru, I think that's his name. I don't like calling another guy Yuki, even though that's his name. It's weird. It sounds weird. Anyways, she finds solace in him, and they go on. They're doing a great job and they win. Well, they get to the end and they're like, no, we're not going to kill each other. They do the suicide pact, Romeo and Juliet. But I don't know why she didn't swallow the pills also, because she didn't swallow the pills. Yuki swallowed the pill and he died, but she didn't. And so what resulted, she ended up being God. And that's the creepy part. The creepy part is that why did she want to be God? Why did she want to win? I know why she wanted to be God. But why did she want to win? Why couldn't he win? Why did anyone need to win? That's the weirdest part that I don't think I'll ever have an answer for, and that's okay. And I accept that. If you know why she wanted to win in the first world, let me know, because I don't know why she wanted to win. But regardless, she won, and she thought with her powers as God, she can bring someone back. and you can't. Fullmetal Alchemist, you can't bring someone back from the dead. You can't, like in the anime world. You know, I believe I'm a Christian, born again, believe in Jesus Christ. So, but that drove her insane. Like insane, but for a right cause, because she was unbelievably heartbroken and she felt left destitute. So she goes into this other world, and that's the part that kind of kills me, though, that she kills her other self. She kills the self that Yuki actually loves. And then you see what went on at the end. Now, I know she goes crazy, and I know she's psycho. And it's weird, because everyone's like, oh, she's a psycho chick. Everyone's like psycho chicks. People don't... I give credit to people and humanity. I like to think that we become certain ways, we think certain ways because of things that have happened. So it's never irrational. No one ever suffers an emotional breakdown without having ever gotten into the car to have broken down in the first place. There's always a cause and an issue. And for Yuno's breakdown, that is the most unbelievably justifying reason. She was like someone who she put her heart, her soul, she poured out everything to love this guy, because she had nothing and he was her everything. That drove her to the brinks that she was at. I think that's justified. I definitely do. I don't find too much at fault. Now, if you go further in watching the show, you'll realize that I know, like, even towards the end, she was really more in that mode, in that psycho mode. She was more in that mode than any time. But Yuki, regardless if Yuki loved the first Yuno or the second Yuno, he still found to love the first one. He found a way to love the first one. So I definitely consider this a giant love story, and for me, it's an amazing love story. That's what, like, okay, so with Yuno, all right, guys, with Yuno, I know she tried to kill him, but I know she tried to kill him after they ended up having sex and whatever. You know, and it doesn't make that part. I didn't understand that well either. Why she wanted to kill him after, because that reason was not satisfying enough. Where it's like, I just wanted to have one more day, our last day on Earth or something, because she was gonna kill him again. So it's like she wants to win this game, and that's what destroyed me. Like, the fact that I think she really wants to win these games. Towards the end of the series, it bookended properly. For me personally, I was unbelievably satisfied with the ending. So, it ended right for me. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is, like, how did you feel about Future Diary and Yuno? Do you think that her love sickness was justified? Do you think that she was just being that dere, that crazy character, the psycho girl? Do you think that's all she was doing, or do you think there's more to it? Me personally, there's a reason for... a lot of people like to consider her a yandere. I think it is a yandere. A lot of people like to consider her like the yandere. And I don't know. I don't want to say so. I don't agree with that, because, like, love and loss caused that. That's what it was. The fact that she loved and she lost. Now she was messed up. She had a bad growing, like a bad childhood growing up, I guess. Being an adopted daughter, but still she had a sucky life. But she found solace in this one boy. So I don't know, you guys. I don't agree with her being a yandere. I don't. What do you think? I know maybe it's because I'm looking into it in a different perspective, but I want to know what your perspective is. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see and read them later. My name's Gazy, host of the Outlet Podcast. Connect and reach out.